Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of my Hits and Shits series. So we are doing October loves and hates. Essentially these videos are basically all the products that I have been loving and hating in the last month, and October was an exciting month. October is in fact my favorite month of the entire year. My birthday, first technically it's Brandon and I's anniversary right at the end of September, so we start celebrating a little bit early. Then it's my birthday, then it's Brandon's birthday, and then it's Halloween. And actually it's been a very interesting month for product too. For the first time ever, my hates, like the products that I had no luck with, nearly outweigh the good. So yeah, it's gonna get serious today. But yes, if you guys are interested in learning about all of the products and the makeup and the skincare and things that I have loved and hated throughout the month of October, then please keep on watching. All right, I think we'll do skincare first and we'll move into the makeup and then we'll move into the just you wait until you see this. It's a nightmare. So first up, I've got this guy here from Fresh. Now, Fresh is a skincare brand that's sold at Sephora, and it is sold at Sephora here in Australia. It has been, I think, for about 6 months now. So excited that it's here because it is literally so good. I'm pretty sure it actually might even be the best-selling skincare brand at Sephora in the States. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But this is their Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. So this is like a face mist that you can use either before your makeup, after your makeup, whenever. I have never experienced in my life the sensation that comes with using this. Oh, it just feels so incredibly soft on the skin. It is hydrating. It smells absolutely amazing. Obviously, it's got all of the benefits of the vitamins. Vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B5, lemon and orange fruit extracts, revitalizing minerals. Oh yeah, here it says it can be used as a cooling primer, a makeup setting spray, or an instant pick-me-up. Being that I'm such an oily gal, I definitely am not using this as a setting spray. I have, tried it over my makeup and it definitely didn't affect anything. For me, I actually use this as part of my skincare routine. I'm so obsessed with this. So it's just like your standard little spray top, and it's got a really funny little spray nozzle. Like it keeps going until it sort of runs out. Like it actually stops, and I guess that's, designed to deliver the correct amount. But you pretty much just, oh my God. Oh, if you left me here with this, I would do it all day. It's got the most beautiful citrusy, sort of fruity scent. It's got all those vitamins, all those antioxidants in it. I've really loved having this in my routine. I feel like my skin is really hydrated. It feels smoothing, it feels softening, smells so good, and the sensation. I cannot describe how good this feels when you spray it on your skin. Trust me, go into a Sephora store and try it and let me know. Do you gag over this? I feel like you will. Okay, next up I've got this little guy here. You guys have heard me and seen me talk about this before. This is the Towel Clean Orbital Facial Cleansing Brush. It does have quite a long name. I did a demonstration video of this maybe about 5-6 months ago. I feel like it was, back at the start of the year. And this guy here is one of those, facial cleansing brushes that you use to really deep cleanse the skin and, remove makeup, get rid of oil, dirt, gunk, whatever it is that is in your skin. But what makes this different is this actually, so this little cradle here thing, it does plug into the wall and charge, but this little cradle thing actually has a UV dryer in it. So basically you cleanse your face with this, and I will link the video down below where I did do the full demonstration, of using this. It's very simple. You apply your cleanser to this. Hang on. I think I need my other hand. You apply your cleanser to this, obviously wet it first, apply your cleanser to this, and then run it all over the face, cleansing the skin, working around in circular motions. I definitely take it down my neck onto my chest. Gives the skin a really nice, deep cleanse, which is very important if you're acne prone like I am, or if you're texture prone like I am. Facial brushes for me and exfoliating and things like that make a huge difference to those of you with my kind of skin type. And I've been using this absolutely flat out since trying it. But like I was saying, what makes it different is it's got a UV dryer. So when you're finished using it, basically it goes back in here, and when it's plugged into the wall, it lights up and stuff. But overnight, while it is sitting there, the UV dryer in here, it actually dries off all of the water and it kills off all of the pathogens, all of the bacteria, anything that's on that brush that you could, get on your skin that's going to cause any acne. It kills it off overnight. You guys know I'm a germ freak. It is not news. And I'm pretty sure that comes from my career history, nursing and paramedics. Girl, I can wash my hands like you wouldn't believe, like a surgeon. But yeah, so that drying system, they say that it gets rid of 99.9% of those yucky germs and bacteria and stuff that does cause acne. So you're not kind of going in onto your skin with those germs and causing your acne from the get-go. Like, it's just awesome. If you've never used an electric face brush like this or a cleansing brush, definitely recommend. It's far, far, far more effective, than using makeup removal wipes or just using your hands to cleanse. And you'll notice actually, you'll scrub your skin with your hands or with a makeup wipe or whatever it is. You'll think that your skin's clean. You whip out one of these guys and go over it and you're like, oh my goodness, my skin was literally never clean in the beginning. Like, just trust me and try it out. Now, when you do first purchase the system, it does come with 2 brush heads. There's like a daily, like softer sort of cleansing one, and then there's an exfoliating brush head. I sort of switch between the two depending on what I need, but they're both incredible, and you can buy replacement brush heads off their website. Now, I have teamed up with Towel Clean again, similarly to the last video that I did with them, and they've given me the code back, guys. So if you use the code Nikkia at checkout, you can get this for $65 instead of $170. Wigs are flying. And like I said earlier, like, once you try a facial brush, like an actual cleansing brush, and there are plenty out there, like you will notice a huge difference in your skin. Like, just trust me on that. All right, moving on to makeup now. Oh my gosh, I have never been so shocked by a bronzer in my life. Like, absolutely not kidding. This thing is ridiculous. If it's out of stock, I would queue at the front door. Like, literally, it is that good. This is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. I probably need to double check. The packaging's beautiful, like, but is this limited edition packaging? Are any of you aware? This is what the shade looks like. The particular shade that I've got here is Sun Kissed. You guys, this is one of the softest and smoothest bronzers I have ever tried. I reckon I filmed the first impressions video for this where I tested it about maybe a week and a half ago now. I cannot get over how good this is. It is so ridiculously easy to blend and smooth onto the skin. You know how sometimes bronzers, like, they can get patchy and kind of like muddy looking, and it looks like you just haven't spent any time blending them out, even though realistically you were there for ages. Not an issue with this at all. Like, basically you could get a brush and go bang bang. It looks perfect. It looks like it's been applied with an airbrush. I don't know what they've done. I don't know what they've put in this, but it is actually ridiculously good. I do actually have it on today, and it lasts forever as well. Like, it's really, really long lasting. The thing about it too, like, it's such a smooth, it's like it nearly feels like an eyeshadow texture, if that makes any sense. It's so soft and smooth that you really can't feel it on the skin at all. I mean, that's a terrible swatch. You really can't see it. It doesn't add texture. It doesn't add a powdery finish. It just looks like someone's literally got like a brown kind of pigment and sort of like airbrushed it onto your face, and it warms everything up. Like, there are no words. I'm dying over this. I feel like I'm going to go there. I feel like this is the best bronzer I've ever tried in my entire life. Yeah, I know. I went there. All right, next up, a foundation that I've been really enjoying. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I absolutely hate the packaging of this. If you've seen any of the other videos where I have used this and mentioned this foundation, you will know what I mean. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. The actual formula of this is gorgeous. It's very, very lightweight. It's more of like a medium coverage, sort of natural everyday foundation. Very, very, very lightweight formula there is. It feels like, I don't know, like it doesn't really feel like you're wearing a foundation at all. You know how sometimes your makeup can be, like, it can just feel heavy and you're sort of excited to get home and wipe it off. I do not get that sensation at all with this foundation. If you use it with a mattifying primer and you use it with a really good translucent setting powder, let me tell you, it will last you all day long. So in the initial wear test video, and I do have a full review video on this if you're interested in seeing it, I'll pop it down below. But I wore this for 14 hours and it was still so matte at the end of the day, like freakishly matte at the end of the day. I've tried a lot of foundations in the last month and a lot of them have not worked out at all. A lot of caking, a lot of separating, very oily, It's been a month, let me tell you, but this, and I tried it right at the end of the month too. This has really been a shining star, I guess you could say. Finally, something I've come across that actually works. Like I said, I hate the packaging. It's just messy and it's a mess. It's a mess. But I'm willing to deal with it. I haven't been using this how it's intended to be used. Hang on, I gotta I know it's filthy, but it's intended that you're supposed to squirt the foundation in here and then use your beauty blender to then get it out and apply it. I don't do that. I pretty much just hold it like this, squirt it onto the back of my hand, and then use it how I would normally use a foundation, because otherwise it just, it gets so messy in there. But if you like sort of, lighter coverage, long-lasting, very lightweight foundations for every day, I think you'll really, really enjoy this one. Now, I don't have an eyeshadow palette this month. I did test a lot of eyeshadow palettes this month, and there was too many really that I enjoyed that I definitely recommended to you guys to really just choose one. Like, they were all really good. Like that BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. Oh my gosh, I'm still freaking out over that. Like, that's a good one. But really, as far as eye products go, what really stood out to me the most in the month of October were these little guys. So these are actually liquid eyeliners from Morphe, and these are from their recent holiday collection. Again, I did review the full collection. I will link it down below, or like wherever the cards go. Somewhere up here. So yeah, these are part of that holiday collection, and oh my gosh, they are life-changing. So they do come in 6 different shades. You can get like 2 kits that have got 3 in each. One kit's more glittery, one kit's more metallic. I honestly recommend both of them. They're incredible. But basically, they just work like any other metallic eyeshadow would. So they've got a little doe foot applicator like, most metallic eyeshadows do. And I'll show you guys a swatch of these because they're honestly ridiculous. And if you want to see them in action and, swatches of all of like the shades close up, again, I will link the full review video down below. But hopefully this picks it up on the camera. It is like blinding. And the thing about these that make them special, because yes, it's true, there are a lot of liquid eyeshadows out there, some that are just terrible, a lot of them that are mediocre, and random ones that are really, really good. To me, what makes these special is they don't feel heavy and crack on my eyes. I have experienced with a lot of glitter eyeshadows or, metallic liquid eyeshadows that they just, they look good for like a couple of hours, but then after a while you get like this crack like where your crease is. They feel very tight as they dry down, that feeling of like, I feel like someone's like put glue over the top of my eyelids. Doesn't happen with these at all. Very, very comfortable to wear. The glitter doesn't fall out during the day. It definitely stays in place. They are just so, so nice. So this one that I've just swatched is Days, and this is, I guess you could say it's a champagne, but it's got tiny little silvery glitter reflex through it. It's very hard to show up in this light. And then this one here is Fuego. This is like a rich metallic copper. They're just gorgeous. Oh, here we go. You can sort of see the shades a little bit better like that. Very, very beautiful formula. Definitely recommend these, and they're obviously super affordable. Okay, so we have arrived at the absolute failures. Everyone's favorite part of the video. I know this is your most favorite part of the video. You guys just seem to really enjoy what absolutely didn't work for me. All right, first up, this foundation here. And I was super disappointed in this because, everybody had recommended this to me for so long. It was raved about online. It was getting glowing reviews. This is absolutely shite. So this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This was meant to be sort of based on the Conceal and Define concealer that they made, which, by the way, for reference, I absolutely adore. Like, I love that concealer. Such a close dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. But this was a hot, hot mess. It was greasy. It broke up. I was so cakey. It separated. Like, it literally looked like you put a layer of sand over my face and then put concealer on top. I don't know what the hell went. And I was so confused because there are so many people that are like, we love this foundation. It's the best foundation ever. Oh my gosh. There are so many glowing reviews by other YouTubers and stuff. And I tried it and I went in all excited and then I was like, do not waste your money. It is just, she's no good. And I've tried it several times now. And I feel like nearly every time I tried it, it just got worse. It makes my skin look terrible. Next up, I got these. How do I even begin? These are some of those magnetic eyelashes, and it's not only Ardell that makes them. There are a lot of different brands I feel that are making them. And I have got some other ones to try, but these were an absolute disaster. So basically, magnetic eyelashes, they've got a little magnet sort of stuck onto the band, and what you're meant to do is you're meant to sort of put sandwich your natural lashes in between the 2 strip lashes with the magnets in sort of in there to hold it all down. Sandwich your natural lashes and that's how they become attached. These are impossible to apply. I tried tweezers, I tried my fingers, I tried the applicator that comes in this. I have tried every single which way to get these to apply to my eyes because I was like, magnetic lashes, that's amazing. How much easier would that be? It's a gimmick. It does not work. So as per the instructions, you are to take the top sort of part of the lash, sit it on top of your lashes, then get the bottom part and then sort of like tuck it under, and like the magnets are meant to like snap and like attach together. I feel like I need to find the footage. I should film me trying to put this on. It's bad. Basically what happens is you're holding, you get the second lash underneath to about here. The lash from the lash that's sitting on top of your lash basically shoots off and it connects to the other lash underneath. Nowhere even near your natural eyelashes. Like, it happens like down here. There's no possible way to get these together on your actual eyes. And like I said, I've tried the applicator. The applicator works a little bit differently. Like, you attach the lashes to them and you kind of like clamp them down. Total fail. Like, I cannot, like, why? Why? At one point I did get them to attach and they sort of like, they were on like this weird angle, like hanging off like half of my lashes, and they'd only really grabbed right onto the end of my lashes. Like, and I spent like a good 45 minutes of my life on these. Basically, don't go near them. Like, it's just an epic waste of money. A lot of the time I feel like things that seem too good to be true often are, like especially gimmicky things like this, like that cut crease stamp and all that other stuff. Usually it's too good to be true, and that was certainly the case with these. Oh, all right, moving on. And these products here I detest for very similar reasons. Yes, firstly, and this is no shade towards Jacqueline. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to shade Jacqueline, because I am not. This is one of her brushes from her brush collaboration with Morphe. Other brushes are gorgeous. Like, they're very nice brushes. Like, definitely can attest to that. Oh, I have washed this brush 3 times. So deeply shampooed this brush with proper brush cleanser, soap, hot water, dried it out. It absolutely stinks. I can't even hold it closer to my face than this. It smells that bad. And it's not like a chemical smell. It's not like a glue smell. It's not like a factory like plastic smell. This smells like straight up urine. Yes. Now, I have had several other people smell this. I have continued to wash it because I'm like, what the hell? None of the other brushes stink. Like, none of the other brushes smell really bad. Oh, what happened here? What happened? Oh, no. If any of you have ever owned a cat and you've had the cat like wee on a mat, you've had the cat wee on like some carpet or something like that, and then it's been sort of left there. I know that's disgusting, but that really like punch you in the face strong smell of like cat piss? This is what this smells like. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Obviously quality control, or maybe the hairs that we used. I don't know what's going wrong, but no, this was an epic fail. And I was really sad because I'd wanted like more than anything to review this collection for you guys and recommend it and stuff. But based on this, I'm not willing to sort of, put my reputation up against that. This was so bad. And then similarly, if you saw the recent video of this, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Genius Magic Powder for under the eye and face. It's meant to be, it's meant to do a bunch of stuff. This smells terrible as well. Like, actually, like, no kidding. I don't even want to do this again. Why am I doing this again? Oh, it smells rancid. So it smells like the ingredients in this have like literally gone off and have been left to like, fester for a while and just left it stinking so bad. Now, in that video when I showed this, a lot of you were like, Nikkia, I've got that powder and mine stinks as well, because I was like, surely this is a bad batch. Surely, something's gone wrong with the formula. Surely, like, it's quality control. Surely it's something, because I couldn't imagine Charlotte Tilbury, of all people, releasing a product that smells this bad. Yeah, everybody, like, all through the comments are like, Nikkia, mine smells so bad as well. I literally can't get it near my eyes. Also, as well, worthy to note, this majorly stung my eyes when I took it anywhere close to my under eye area. Like, I'm talking like burning, stinging. And I also had a horrendous rash all over my face. It was the next day after I used it. The same primer and foundation that I tested when I wore this, in that video, I've used them several times since with absolutely zero reaction. Like, it was definitely like, this is the only thing that I changed for that day. I cannot recommend you to run further away from this powder than ever. And like, this expensive, no go, guys. Absolutely do not recommend. Oh, you can even smell it on the outside when it's shut. And I'm not kidding. My face smelled like this, like for hours after I'd applied the makeup, because I had to wear the makeup for the rest of the day. It was a first impressions tutorial. Had to wear it all day to let you guys know how, you know, the products wore, how things reacted. My face, like, oh, no. I nearly feel a weight lifted. It's nearly like bitching to your girlfriends about, you know, the mean boy at school or whatever. It's the same sort of debriefing. I feel better now. So that is it for my October hits and shits, guys. I hope that you really enjoyed this video today. As always, please let me know which of these products you've tried, which of these products you've loved, you've hated. Let me go into a Sephora store, no word of a lie, spray this on your face. I want to know your experience. Have you tried this? And when you do try it, oh, it's life-changing. And so is this. But yes, let me know your opinions on all of these products. Did you have the same stinky experiences as me? Literally stinky, or did you love them? I want to know everything. So yes, I love you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.